Hello. Welcome back to the night shift. I guess just to start us off here. Would this be? Yeah, this is it. Okay. It was a very long day today. So, naturally, it's going to be. Well, and also, we're going out of town tomorrow. And put this up here. We're going out of town tomorrow, so it's just gonna have to do a lot of driving, rehearsal dinner, and then wedding tomorrow, and then back in the car on Sunday. So not a lot of time to rest. So naturally, I just don't want to go to sleep tonight. Isn't that right? You know, that's my baby cat. She's sad because she knows we're leaving town. She saw us packing bags, huh? Yeah. Anyway, good to be back. We need 10 more hotel rooms to hit our contract. That's cool. We can do that most likely. We need to get our rent goal way up, but I also think that maybe... Oh, we have 17 handshake points. So let us see if we can't find ourselves... Oh, do we already get our tourism consultant? Yeah. So how do we spend our handshake points? I can't remember. Let's get a hotel report, huh? Okay. We've got good reviews so far. Better coffee at a gas station, reasonable breakfast options. This was an okay hotel. Meh, I guess it's okay. Well, let me tell you this. I am stoked that our metric is like a yes or no scale. It makes it way easier to be incredibly average. So what do we want, right? I think we need more food options for people. No, I agree. So let us see if we can throw another restaurant in here, right? Why not? And let's just play. Oh shit, we're at minus 155 a day? How does that happen? What do we already have? We have a donut shop. I feel like resorts always have ice cream stands. Right? This is Spanish ice cream from Spain. Just because it wasn't clear, right? We just we're really trying to set the vibe here at the resort, and maybe we can convince Lincoln Park Donuts to make some churros. Get a little fiesta theme going on down here. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I would like us to spitball a little faster, so let's go ahead and send somebody out here, try to get some of that money back, huh? Oh shit, yeah. Look at that. You see? Looks like we just booked out a bunch of rooms, or maybe got paid for a bunch of rooms, or are about to get paid for a bunch of rooms. There's been a shift in in the income, and I'm happy to see it. Okay, let's speed this up a decent bit. That's all of our hotel staff getting here for the morning. So what is our next play, right? Because we're about to get a good bit of cash coming in. I think we need to fill out the first floor of rooms. My concern is this. My concern is that people are not going to be super stoked to have to walk all the way across here in order to get to their rooms. But I think that's a risk that I'm just willing to take. Make sure hotels and event spaces function more efficiently. But how, Sway? How? Let's see. Single occupancy hotel room. So we cannot afford. We need a consultant upgrade. Wait, do you just click on the handshake? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Allows you to build small conference rooms and event spaces. Yes, I would love to purchase that. Thank you for asking. We do not have enough to get a casino license, but that's fine. So let's see. Banquet room for small business lunches and small meetings, and bar for small local performances. Needs a trash bin. Needs a recycling bin. Okay, so I think what we can do is this. And here's what I'm thinking, right? You've got to bear with me on this. I'm thinking here's okay. I know what I would like to do. So I'm gonna put an elevator, just a normal elevator, right? This is normal elevator. Okay. How much does it cost to run a day? 50? I can eat that. Put elevators here. Separate the rabble from the riffraff. And then, how big is this bar? Pretty decent size. It comes to the edge of this one, so we can throw some of these. I think underground bar sounds cool, right? We do underground bar, and then use this to separate, kind of solve our long walk issue. And then this other side, what we can do is, just for now, I do plan on moving this in the future. Pause. I'm building it all underground because I need trash and recycling, right? Oh, I forgot about money for a moment. That's awkward. That'll be more than enough space. Let's just give some time to get this shit built. What could you have to be unhappy about? You're the fucking... You get paid to be here. Whatever, man. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are all pissed. I want to grab dinner, but where? Okay, so we do... Oh, no. No one likes waiting and will undoubtedly make them unhappy. If you have building maintenance office, they'll send someone to fix it. If you don't have one, I would build one right away. So do we have a maintenance office? Show me. And it does suck. It happens to be the service elevator that is directly on the floor that we would like to go to. Okay, so here is what you do. It's a very easy fix for that. You go to one of the rooms. There it is, maintenance office. How much does it cost? Oh, 100. Okay. So we put the maintenance office right here. And then we hit play so they can continue building. I think we'll keep restaurants on the first floor, like restaurants and shops. What I would like to do in terms of conference rooms, I would love to have like a separate building, or like, because how I'm kind of imagining it is like we have like a big tower here and then maybe a sky bridge that connects to a big tower over here. And this tower is more for games and casinos. And then the other tower will be a little bit smaller. Maybe we have some conference rooms in the lobby. you know, not everybody coming to the city is here for pleasure. Some people are here for business. So we need to make sure we're accommodating any type of guest that may want to stay here. If we can ever get a room built, let's go ahead and pop that into fast speed. Why don't we? Getting kind of bummed out, man. It's getting it's starting to get too hot to wear a hoodie. And I'm sure you've probably noticed by now. It's kind of one of my go-tos. I don't like to be perceived, said the guy who's been uploading videos of himself for 3 weeks, but I don't know. I feel like you'll get it. You know, we don't even need to worry about that. That's not relevant. Who cares? It's not, you know, it's people are so concerned about what you're making on a day to day. Come see me in a month, all right? And talk to me about expenses then. Especially if like I owe you money. Please come back next month. Because is that a negative? Because I kind of guess I wasn't paying attention into how that number became a negative number. Does anybody know? So I think we're just going to chill. Maybe try to get back into the green, right? Well, I guess while it's loading, we can at least... So this is 1,000. That's 1,000. Above ground floor, below ground floor, on ground floor. Above ground floor, below ground. Okay, thank God. That would have been a huge bummer to have blown all the money on getting a bar set up down here, and it doesn't even work. Okay, so it needs trash. So we need trash, obviously, which is here. Cool. I remembered so well. Our cat is stinky, you can tell by the smell. Okay. We've already got some yellow. Okay, sweet. We already have a water line. I was going to say, what do you assume the odds are that the bar needs water? I retract the question. All right. Okay, people are probably going to keep bitching until we get a dinner spot. Uh-oh, we're out of water. Who would have thought? Who could have guessed? Okay, and also we have space for a medium restaurant now. So let's cut the brakes on that. Okay, so we might need to take out a loan and start, we've been getting our funny up. It's time to get our money up, you know what I'm saying? So, dude, my brain shut down. I got so excited. $750 a day is tough, man. But how much is the one I've got already costing? $250. So essentially half of what I'm making right now. But dude, I have to do it yeah, dude, okay, fuck. I'm just gonna take out a loan. Is 5,000 enough? How much does it cost to build these double rooms? Well, they cost money when you go in. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead, get rid of this, right? We don't have a choice. We need more water, and that was just this. Unironically, I think is the least expensive way to get. Motherfucker. Okay. So, where were we? 50 metered water connections. I'll put it down here. Okay. So, I stoked to hear that you're loving your time here, or I guess loving the foot traffic. It sucks about that you're struggling to find customers. Genuinely, I'll do everything I can to funnel people towards you. I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize the relationship that you and I have together. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I would never just watch, well, oh shit, I have to go, bye. Okay, so we've got a dinner place now, right? That'll be fun. Everybody can maybe stop bitching about dinner. Go to the pub. That'd be fun. So what else did we unlock? 'Cause it seems like we got shit popping off pretty quick. Mover's office is nice, but we don't really have the capital at the moment. Parking garage. I don't know if we're gonna need a parking garage. I didn't get a tutorial on it. 15 storage bays for retail storage. Ooh, fancy. Satellite dishes. Haven't seen those either. Transit. Build a bus station. We'll patronize some of your shops and restaurants in transit. Okay. That's pretty interesting. We can chew on that. Duplex 2-bedroom apartment. Interesting. I believe this is going to be medium conference room. Electric, water, and that one requires phone. So we're not there yet. Okay, so with this capital that we've got, right? Let us start laying the groundwork for the second floor. Third floor. No, it's the second floor. No, it's the third floor. Jesus Christ. It's throwing me off that it's listed as 2 here. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. No, that's on me. We just gotta throw another elevator down there. And we need another one over there too. Yay! We totally made that revenue up organically. There were no loans involved. Not even a small one. Okay. Do we want to go straight to double lock? I don't... Dude, we are in the pit. We have we are in a sticky situation. So I'll tell you this. I absolutely need to see what we can get. Oh no. It needs HVAC and luggage services. Okay, so fun fact, here's what we're doing. We're raising that one and we're adding lots of new ones. Fuck. Dude, that's how you can tell that it's toward the end of the night, because I'm just singing all the time. But that one was particularly rough. Yeah. The time is money, baby. Let's just get them. Oh, I literally can't do it. I'm gonna have to damn. That's fine. Let's just set up. We'll let it run, right? I think most likely what's happening is it's like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Does it tell you what day of the week it is? No? Okay. It's probably just like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I didn't want to say that and then be like proven wrong. Like it would have been really embarrassing to say this, and then you like look down at the bottom left and it just says Friday. There we go. Where's all the money coming from? Oh. People only are paying at certain times. I think like when they're checking out or something. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, so let me get a good little test here. Total production 60, total demand 14. Okay, so we're not utilizing much of that. We're not utilizing much of that. I think something has displeased one of your tenants. What is it? Need more trash bins on this floor, motherfucker. That is totally on me. Holy shit. I didn't put a trash bin. I just put the collection place. Oopsie daisy. Here you go. We'll just toss that down right there next to you and send our sincerest condolences. I apologize profusely. That was an oversight on the account of our building manager. He will be shot out of a cannon into the sun at the next available opportunity. Okay. So what requirements do we need for this? HVAC. That's understandable. Have a nice day. 7-star prestige and a deluxe front desk. We need more restaurants. We need a bunch of shit. So we need to not worry about that right now. Is what we need to do. Let's just pop down some single hotel rooms. Single hotel room, and just repeat. Add infant. Pro strats. A neighboring tower has run into some financial difficulties and has had to suspend construction. Okay. New floor construction will be 50% cheaper than usual. I'm glad we just finished doing floor construction. I can't wait until we can do bigger hotel rooms so I don't have to you know what? It all works itself out because before I even get myself up that creek, right? The one where I don't have a paddle. Stupid. I could just already hear him like, nobody's picking up our trash? Not on my watch, man. I'll make sure these people fucking get to you, man. Don't worry about that. What do you mean you don't have any of that stuff that I didn't install? Unbelievable. Amateur hour out here. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Anybody else nervous that you're not going to have enough money to pay for all of the water and electric you need? So you do a fun trick where you don't, where you just kind of try to coast and hope that you can make it to midnight so that you can put down some electric wires. You just hope that all of the people that just paid to stay in your brand new hotel are okay with not having electricity for, thank you. Another hour, just one more hour. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One more hour, just 10 more minutes. Okay. Oh, that was so much worse. We lost money. Are we still have 15 payments left on our loan. We can only have 2 loans outstanding at a given time. Boys, I think no, you know what? We just have to live with our decision. We just have to wait until it's morning time We need that boost. We need that bump. We desperately need that bump. Are there any perks that we can use? Hey guys, we got our casino license. Everybody, uh-oh. The casino's not here yet, but it's something to be excited about, right? Decrease room price and increase visitor count for the next day's check-in. Demand and rate for double hotel rooms. Increases attendance and ticket prices. None of these seem particularly helpful to me at the moment. We'll just hang on to our media buzz and keep it pushing. Oh. Hey, you guys on the first floor are having a really great time. Maybe you want to pay your bills early? You want to go ahead and start giving me money now? Maybe now we all start throwing our money toward the... Oh, and they're still mad? No event scheduled. Oh, fuck. We got to schedule an event. I got spaghetti falling out of my pockets all over the Goofy Bill Plaza, man. This is not good. Okay, people are leaving. Are they going to pay me money? There's some money. There's some money. There's some money. There's some money. Okay, bet. Please just get me there. Get me there. Get me there. Get me there. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're in the clear. That was, yeah, look, that's going to be pretty bad for the first night stay ratings. Okay, so now that we've gotten that ironed out, Jesus Christ, let's look at an event to schedule. So how will I know? How can I? Is everyone locked? Well, okay. So let's entertainment small. We need event setup services. Okay, so where do I buy that? Maybe here? Event setup services. Oh, I bet I know where that is. I bet that's here. Event setup services. There we go. Throw it over here in the work wing. And now we can go down here and take a look at what we've got. We've got Ralph Red, Clarence and the Parkview Boys, Jack N and his band. Oh, estimated sales 375. Estimate expected attendance 15 to 25. 15 to 25. 15 to 25. 15 to 25. Okay. So they're all crooners. I gotta go with Clarence and the Parkview Boys. It just feels right. Yeah, we'll put them in the silver. Whoa. Oh, sorry, I made a typo. Okay, I didn't realize that I could name the venue. This is Under the Ground Bar Time. Now we go back. We go to Clarence and the Parkview Boys. We book them for under the ground bar time on floor 1. That is a crazy sentence. And we continue. There we go. We've booked our, oh God, Instagram. Hey, I'm right here. Okay. Cool. So, we've booked our first show. And we only lost $1,000 today. Progress. Generating a little bit of buzz. A little bit of Buzz Aldrin. Ooh, so, okay. So I think that is... Jesus, dude, we lose so much money. This is different, obviously. Like, it's the DLC. But this, the cash flow, the economy of it is very different. I'm not used to hanging out so much in the negative. It's a little nerve-wracking. But I think it'll be a lot easier to get some capital going eventually, right? Anyway, what I was gonna say is we do the casino over here, connect it with a sky bridge, Young Money, Cash Money, Millionaire. Okay, now see, and then all the money starts rolling in when people are checking out. And our lovely cleaning staff. Round of applause for the cleaning staff, everybody. Always great to have them here. When is our guy coming through? Oh, we can book. Obviously, we can book more, right? Clarence and the Parkview Boys. And you know what? Let's I don't. Maybe we can book multiple when we have multiple rooms. That's fine. Maybe we'll go with the solo act next time. Okay. So, I think we're doing okay. I do realize that we have not been doing any contracts. Oh, geez. Oh, bother. Okay, there's some stuff about London. There's Urban Family. So I need more. I need more. What's it called? I need more hotel missions. I'm getting sleepy. Sorry. 4 small stores to test the waters. I can do that. That seems like that seems good to me. New floor construction is normal. That's fine. I think we're probably good with what we've got here at the moment. We'll be good with this for a minute, I think. I'm kind of cool just to let it run the sim for a bit. Hang out. I guess just ask you how you guys are doing, man. You know, you always listen to me talk all the time. I just be yapping, so I guess it's only right that I ask you how you're doing. What are you playing right now? I personally do an interesting thing where I kind of have a bell curve with content, right? And we'll just keep letting it run. We did go up yesterday, so that's nice. And let's get a closer view to the action. Let's see if we can see everybody coming in the morning. I kind of have a bell curve with games where like at SM64 right now, I'll probably watch a couple of videos a day, maybe 1 or 2 about SM64, maybe just somebody talking about it, maybe, you know, something. And then when I fall off of it, I just won't do anything with it. I won't think about it. I won't look at it. I won't, like, whatever, until it sort of like cycles back in my life. And then it will slowly, like, I'll watch a video here or there, and then one day I'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit down and watch like 6 of these. I just want to grind through a bunch of them. And then after that, I'll be like, well, damn, dude, it's been a minute since I did a run. Let me just go back and do it. And that's like basically my entire life. It's just these cycles of dipping my toes back into these beloved familiar experiences, and then in betwixt those, trying out new things and trying to find stuff that to eventually come back to. And there's certain levels to it, right? Because a game like this, I will probably just continually play randomly moving forward until I find another sim game that sort of scratches this same itch. Because even some of, like, I have, like, before I got into the FGC proper, like, I grew up playing fighting games, but none of my friends did, so all of it was alone. So effectively didn't grow up playing fighting games. Oh, first performer checked into our hotel. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, well, I don't know. I do want to see his concert, though. Okay. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's showing up for the concert. Look at that. We did it, guys. We put on a concert. Look at him go. He's grooving, man. Getting the knees into it and everything. Wow. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Essentially just that I enjoy this game, but I also don't think that we're going to be like, you see the... Oh. The mouse just quit working? Okay. Like you see this, right? Oh no. Do I WASD it? Yeah. It goes -20 down. Look how far. And this, and you can expand this. Like there's like in this little thing here. Yeah. Or I think it's politics. Yeah. You do zoning changes. So basically you can just expand, and like you could build a tower that was stupid crazy high. Actually, you know what? We saw our concert. That seems like a good place to, once we hit midnight tonight, that'll be a good place to stop. And I'll see if I can maybe load up one of my old towers to see if I can show you what a bigger one looks like. But I won't make you wait for it. I am going to hit the fast forward. Okay. We're steady on the up, man. It's not bad. We save. Yeah, we overwrite autosave 3 for sure. And then we go back to the main menu. Alright. And then let me see. Because my first... Yeah, this one. 3035 Dodingus Drive. Okay. Yeah, so this was an apartment building that I made. You can see here we've got... this was me sort of learning the game, right? So you can see I have this cool little plaza with this fountain that's like sort of in the middle of the building. I like the idea of that a lot. Obviously, it's pretty dangerous to do in real skyscrapers, but I like the idea of like having a little window to the outside world within the skyscraper. So these are some pretty basic apartments you've got down here. Obviously, the apartments are going to get better and better as you go up. But we've got home cleaners, dog walkers, hella drugs. This is a drugstore. They got hella drugs. Gee whiz, what internet? That's the Chevron. That's the convenience store. Liquor. So yeah, I forgot that I named all of these too, if that would surprise you. But basically, this is where we're keeping all of our like maintenance workers. We got a shit ton of gas down here. Well, and also up at hella drugs, but I meant for the pipes and shit. We've got this elevator system over here. This is not a service elevator. Keep in mind, this is just a normal elevator, but for symmetry's sake, I didn't have anything really to fit here otherwise. And I'm actually not sure about. Yeah, I am at the width limit, as you can see. Oh no, stop. I don't need to do any of that stuff. Okay. Anyway, moving on up, we've got some of our more bougie retail stores, as well as some of our nicer single bed apartments. Here we have our deluxe bi-level lofts next to the nice little we have a rooftop Parisian diner, which is very nice. I don't know if I named this. Yeah, I didn't name these because, as you can tell, we were sort of getting to the end of I was like, okay, basically anytime I start a game like this, close to the end of my first run, I'm like, okay, fuck, I need to start over. I need to do it all different. And so that was when I hit the point of where I was like, oh, I need to start over. I need to do it all different. But you can see I was still kind of playing with the idea of having an open rooftop space here, as well as a connecting thing up here. We've got, this is an empty rooftop restaurant as well. So yeah, cool. This is a pretty cool tower. And this is sort of what an apartment build looks like, because if you want to get a new apartment, like, these, it doesn't show it here. Basically all of these stores here, I would not have put in. Like, if I could just have this building be full of apartments, I would have done that. It would be really boring, so I'm glad they didn't do that. But that's just to be honest, that's, if I could just do all apartments and not have to worry about any of the stores, I would do that. But certain people expect certain things. So speaking of certain things that certain people expect, I expect that you guys are about done with this one, because I am as well. It's been the night shift. I guess weird if you made it to this point and didn't know, but I guess since I didn't say it at the beginning, I might as well now. Night shifts is where we just play, we chill, relax, and just play something a little bit more kickback and casual. I talk quieter because my wife is asleep, and a little bit more candidly because most people aren't going to watch these, either for the real ones or also for people that are trying to go to sleep. So if you're trying to go to sleep, good night. I would advise that you get some sleep, man. You don't have to listen to me. You feel inclined maybe to reach over and like pick another video. Don't do it. Just here, listen. I'll walk you out, okay? Your feet feel so incredibly heavy, like crazy heavy. You wouldn't even believe. It's like you can almost feel the sheets sinking or molding to your heels as your feet just sink deeper and deeper into the mattress. As they do that, they start to drag your ankles down with them, sliding down the sheets, down into the mattress, snug and cozy, locking in like a pelican case, man. It's crazy. Almost as crazy as how the calves feel going right. And you just do that. You just run that shit, basically. You just run that shit all the way up your body. I don't think I've ever made it past my like shoulders. I don't know why that's what I said. I don't like. I'm really trying to think about it. I think like thighs is usually like the last thing I can remember. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. If you're a particularly strong thinker, just think hips, okay? Trust me on that. Just think hips, that whole area will go with it, and you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so I need to put my hand on the mouse and move it to the button, because it's a multi-step process, man. I have to remember to stop fucking talking. I have to remember that I haven't told you to like and subscribe and comment and all of that shit. And then afterwards, I have to go to the button, hit the button, because I'm just going to sit here and talk if I don't hit the button. And it's so much worse when the thing is on the other screen, because then I have